What are interfaces and why do we use them in Java? These are the questions that I'm going to answer in this video. My name is Mahmood and welcome to my channel. So, an interface in Java is a collection of method signatures that a class must implement, which basically defines the behavior of a class. It provides a blueprint for a class that implements it, and the class which implements that interface must implement all the methods that are defined in that interface. So, interfaces are used to create a contract between a class and the code that uses it, which allows a loose coupling and flexibility. Okay, why use interfaces? So now there are many advantages of using interfaces. So one of the main advantage of using interface is that it provides polymorphism, where different objects are treated as if they are of the same type. Now this helps. This can also help us to reduce the amount of duplicate code in a program and help you to maintain and update your code very easily. Okay, let's see an example together where we can create an interface and a class that implements that interface. Okay, let's create an interface. For example, just clicking, for example, I'm creating an interface called automobile, and there I define two methods, like for example, public void drive, public void stop. Then I'm going to create another class basically implement this interface. I name this class as class and I just click finish. And there I simply give the keyword implements and then the name of the interface that we just created, automobile. Notice after using this, we can see that implements spelling mistakes. After adding implements keyword, auto, okay, so I just can make a mistake, but I just wrongly typed this, but for now we can take this. And now notice you can see now it says that after implementing, you must implement these inherited methods. Automobile is dot stop and dot drive. So in this class, we just simply define public void drive, and in the body we just give some print statement. Car is driving, maybe something like this. And we check this copy, paste, and there we define the stop method. We simply give stopping. In addition to this, we can also add another method, public void honk. In the body, again, system.print out and simply give some honk, honk like this. All right. And one thing, in addition to this, we also need to define one more method, public void perform action. And this method will take automobile as an argument. And inside this body, we can define, for example, we can just call method automobile dot drive, automobile dot stop. Okay, then we go to the main class. And there we define car object as car equals to new car. And there we can use this car object variable, and we can use perform action, and we can pass simply this car to this function. Notice what happens. This simply calls these two methods that we have defined in our car object. Even though we are using for this kind of thing, this car object also has this honk method, but since we are using in this method the interface object itself, so that is why we change the behavior a little bit. And this is also an example of polymorphism. So that's how you can define an interfaces by clicking right click, interfaces, and then in the interfaces you have defined these method signatures like drive and stop. And then in the class object, you just simply use the word implements and then the name of your interface, and then you just implement the behavior of these signature methods. So in this video, we have learned how to create an interface and a class that implements that interface and define the behavior of the method signatures that were defined in the interfaces. And we also saw an example of polymorphism. That's all for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe this channel. And if you have any comments or any questions, then feel free to write them in the comment section below. Until then, see you next time.